Hello everyone, and welcome back. If you are new, welcome to the Bougie Oreo, where I give my opinion and perspective on history, current events, entertainment, and other stories as it relates to Black culture and the Black community. Today I want to talk about Black Superman. I first came across this story last week on Twitter, and I read a couple articles related to the news, and after stewing on it for the week, I decided to go ahead and throw in my 2 cents. Before I get into it, I want to provide the preface that I am by no means a comic book or superhero expert. I am not one of those people who has a room full of comic books, action figures, who can tell you the history and storylines and different universes of every single superhero. That's not me. Not gonna be me. I'm not gonna pretend that it is me. However, I do have a functional knowledge and good appreciation of comic book superheroes and some of the movies and television shows that come out of those characters. So, based on the story, Warner Bros. Is working on a project to make a Superman movie with a Black Superman character. So J.J. Abrams, the same J.J. Abrams that killed Star Wars, has been hired as the producer, and Ta-Nehisi Coates is supposed to be writing it. Now, so far, we don't know if Black Superman is going to be based on the original Superman, the Clark Kent, just recast in a black body. We don't know if it's going to be the Calvin Ellis Superman or the Val Zod Superman. So we don't have enough information about what storyline or universe this is going to take place in. But in my opinion, regardless of what Superman they use, Superman and making this movie is not some paragon of progressiveness, racial equality, or Hollywood diversity. To me, it's leftovers. Now, I grew up watching some Superman movies and television shows. I am at least at a minimum familiar with the Christopher Reeves Superman movies that were done. I think the first one was done in 1978, and there were some sequels in the 80s. I used to watch the Lois and Clark television series in the 90s when I was growing up and getting ready for school. I watched Smallville when it first came out. I saw the Superman Returns movie in 2006. Mixed emotions about that. And then we also have the Henry Cavill Superman from Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and Justice League. There's also a new series, I guess it's a remake or a reboot of Lois and Clark. I think it's Lois and Superman. And Superman has also made a bunch of appearances in other TV series like Flash and Supergirl. Before my time, there were Superman movies made in the 40s and 50s, and Superman has also had plenty of animated series and movies to accompany the live action series. So hopefully you get my point that Superman is a well-used and well-loved multi-billion-dollar franchise with an 80-plus year history and earnings. So it's a little bit concerning to me that now, after 80 years and billions of dollars, Hollywood wants to throw us a bone and hand us this well-used cape down to Black people. To me, this is just a lazy attempt to virtue signal while doing the least amount of work after this cape has been worn by almost 20 live action actors and countless more actors and contributors in radio and animated voiceover. From this, I think one thing that we as a Black collective need to learn is when something truly celebrates or benefits us versus when the entertainment or bureaucratic elites are pandering to us so that they can pat themselves on the back for being progressive and promoting diversity. If they really cared about increasing Black diversity in Hollywood, they would have chosen Black characters to build on. The movie Black Panther grossed $1.3 billion worldwide, so there's already existing worth, value, and potential in expanding this series, perhaps recasting the characters or continuing on with a different iteration. So they could have built off of Black Panther. They could have taken other characters like Luke Cage or Black Lightning and taken those television shows and built some movies on top of those existing series. I also grew up watching X-Men. Storm is one of my favorite characters. I would love to see a franchise on Storm. There's an absolute bevy of Black characters that they could have made a movie on and built a franchise around. If they were really serious about expanding diversity in Hollywood, They wouldn't just hire a black writer, they would have hired black creators represented throughout the entire production team. That means black directors, black producers, black special effects teams, and they would bring in black partners for the marketing and the merchandising. But I don't think we've heard anything about that. If they were passionate about this, they would be chomping at the bit to bring a new character, culture, and history to life with an all-new franchise. But apparently they don't really care about diversity within Hollywood, which is why they're throwing us this tattered 80-year-old cape and saying we need to be happy that they're going to give us Superman in black form. So let me know what you think about the Black Superman movie in the comments section below, and feel free to hit the like and subscribe, and have a wonderful week, everyone.